let me take you guys into the greenhouse. We're gonna have a chat. I'm starting 2 new channels. Yep. And there's a reason. And I'll introduce those 2 new channels. One of them has to do with art. The other one has to do with elephants and rhinoceros and the such. Yeah. Stay tuned. I'll tell you more. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I want to share with you guys some activities that's been going on behind the scenes. I have been busier than a one-armed paper hanger in a hurricane. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. There's more even going on. I got a new job. Yeah, I couldn't stay retired. I'll explain everything. Let me take my coat off. It's like 80 degrees in the greenhouse right now because I've been planting out here and taking care of, well, basically giving Mother Nature the finger because she keeps burying my garden in snow repeatedly. So I'm trying to get seeds started, and I'm being successful. We'll just hang my coat up right over here on this chainsaw carving that Marty Rainey carved for us. It's a little eagle over there when he was here. By the way, this greenhouse, for those of you who are new, was built by, if you're followers of the globally hit TV series Homestead Rescue, Misty Rainey built this greenhouse out of material that I resourced from contractor friends of mine. And between her and my daughter, yeah, they built this beautiful greenhouse. My daughter comes out here and farts around and plays in the garden a lot. I play out here and play in the garden a lot because I don't like being stoved up in the house. So let me give you guys a quick tour of the greenhouse. This right here is my workstation. It's perfect. What it is an old recycled bathtub that I built a base for. And I actually use it as a worm bin. I put my kitchen compost in here, and I got red wiggler worms in here making worm castings for me. Perfect place for it because I can come out here and control the environment. And also, they're making good fertilizer for what I'm using in my greenhouse. Now the greenhouse, it's fairly big. It's comfortable. I had to add these rails to contain these. Well, these are bus tub buckets for restaurants. I went down to a restaurant supply house and I purchased a bunch of these. And I drilled holes in the bottom of it so the rain or when I water the plants, the water will drip out into the ground. So I've got all kinds of vegetation started in here already. I've been growing in here throughout the winter and with great success. I'm cleaning it out the winter crops. We started the spring crops. And yeah, those which we need to start indoors. There's a lot of plants to start indoors. So this is what you see in my greenhouse of what I got so far. Yeah, I'm just following the directions on the seed packets for what to start indoors and when. This is the beginning of April, and yeah, we get snow, we get thaw, we get snow, we get thaw. We have thaw right now. So these are the seeds I'm using. I got the Homesteaders package. This sucker, or the Farmer Seed Vault, this thing has everything in it you need. You just need to go shop for these seeds, get them. I'll leave a link down below so you can purchase them. And yeah, they come loaded with seeds. So I've had no problem with these seeds germinating at all. Besides growing vegetables in the greenhouse. I'm growing flowers. I got some up on the shelves up here. I also have my heater, propane heater in here for two reasons. It still gets really cold at night, and for the process of germinating seeds, I need to keep the temperatures above a certain level so those seeds can germinate and get start growing. Basically, I'm giving the middle finger to Mother Nature. Yeah, and over here on this rack, I've got three incubators. The first incubator has chicken eggs and turkey eggs. The second incubator over here has goose eggs and duck eggs. So I'm still growing in the greenhouse, but those are the incubators. I've got automatic egg turners in there. And those eggs, the chicken eggs, are due to hatch tomorrow, the day before Easter Sunday. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And down here, next to the heater, I can redirect the heat from the heater. I also have a lamp that is a heater. I got it set up as a brooder for the chicks. I've got to set up another brooder for the ducks and the geese when they start hatching. They come in about a week later. So I have time to go down and get another big container and set it up. I also have another heat lamp up here. I can set it up. And more feeders, more waterers, more bedding, so I can make sure that these animals get a good a good start. And the older animals I harvest and send some to freezer camp, and some I sell to other homesteaders. So that's the tour of the greenhouse for now. And over here, you see in the corner of the screen, I got Sam Squatch, the guardian of the greenhouse over here. I trialed him thinking that maybe he'd be an effective scarecrow out in my garden. Didn't work. I still had problems, but I came up with another solution, and I'll leave links to those videos down below so you guys can check those out, that I'm actually able to repel and kill rodents that get into my garden. So, Wednesday, I went up, and about the first Wednesday of every month, I go network with Southern Oregon filmmakers. And yesterday happened to be in Ashland, Oregon, so I drove up there and networked, hung around for a little while, and they had a viewing party for Discovery Channel's TV show, TV series, Growing Belushi. Yeah, Jim Belushi. John Belushi. Belushi is a neighbor. He lives right down here, not too far from me. There's another neighbor of his. I'm getting to work. I'm working out something with her. I'll talk about her in a minute. But yeah, I worked with his brother in a film years ago. When I was younger, I worked in a film called Animal House. So I do acting, yeah. I just got roped into doing some modeling lately, and I'm getting ready and getting things coordinated for modeling for a book series. What do you call it? Those. Yeah, I talked about them before, and I interviewed the author in my library, and it's a series of Western novels. So my likeness is going to be a character that he's writing about. And then I'm working out details of, he doesn't know it yet, but I've already worked out the details for the photo shoot, the photo op for filming. I'll talk about that in a minute too. Wednesday, while I was in the valley, in the city, I was killing time. I went to the galleries, and I'm actually setting up for a gallery showing. I've announced that before. And when I was down there talking to them and let them know that, yeah, my art is displayed in different places around the world. You guys don't know this, but I've got art in Africa. I've got art in Europe, South America, Central America, North America, Canada, throughout the U.S., Hobby Lobby bought some of my art. It's available for sale. It's going up into a gallery, and when they found out my art was like, a lot of my art is award winning. So they are giving me 2 art shows, one at the end of this month and one at the beginning of next month. So I'll have 2 art shows back to back. And while I was in there in the gallery, the a guy who runs another gallery that's a couple of blocks away, actually he has art hanging in this gallery that I'll be doing. He heard about my stuff and he wants me to go hang my stuff in his gallery. So I'm simultaneously going to be having 3 shows. I've had 6 or 7 maybe gallery showings before in the past. But this will be my first time having 3 consecutive showings, and this is my art I'll be hanging in the galleries, and they're all original. A few of them are giclée prints, and they will be for sale. And that segues me into the other channels that I've talked about in the bumper. I'm starting 2 new channels in addition to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm, a frugal homestead. I have another channel. I'll be transferring all my videos that have to do with art and doing all my future art videos over on that channel. It will have its own Facebook page, and it's simply called Jerry Hansen Studios. It's on YouTube. Look it up. Subscribe. Please subscribe to that channel. That way, when I sit down and do art, I actually film it so you can actually see the art while I'm filming. And I usually tell a story behind it. So some of the stories that I've had that affected my life, reality stuff that I've had going on in my life, I share while I'm painting, or I'll just simply let you relax, get mesmerized like I do when I watch these artists. They paint and they just have music in the background, and I just like love watching those shows. And I just get so mesmerized by the music and the art. And that's what that channel will be about. It's Jerry Hansen Studio is what it's called. It's on YouTube. I'm going to create a Facebook page on it. So stay tuned for that. And of course, I bet you're wondering, I mentioned elephants and rhinoceros. Yeah. I've been in negotiations, talks, for the past month with this fella. He has a ranch, and he is an animal wrangler, trainer, handler, and he has elephants. He's got a rhinoceros. He's got monkeys. He's got a lot of different animals. He's got these ostriches. Yeah, a lot of different animals over there. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a whole new page or a new channel exclusively for him. And we haven't developed a name for it yet, so stay tuned for that announcement so I can get you guys to go over there and subscribe to it, because almost all of the revenue that we earn on that page goes to help the animals. And his wife is a large animal veterinarian, and so they're well taken care of, and it's all about these animal preservation. And I'm an animal lover, except for nasty rodents that spread the hantavirus. They have their place. It's just not in my house. So my friend has done some many movies. We'll cover those in the show. I don't want to give too much away, but one of the teasers that I'm going to share with you is the rhinoceros worked with Jackie Chan on a couple of occasions. And the elephants, they worked, they don't work anymore right now. I don't know what's going on with there, but we're going to leave those details for my friend, because I'm going to be behind the scenes. I will be behind the camera, so I will be producing and editing the show, and I will be behind the camera filming the show, and you probably won't see me except for maybe on rare occasions, because I think the whole show will be about him and primarily the animals. They will be the star of the show. So it's all about them and not me. But I'm helping him with this big project, and that's why I'm starting this third channel. So I'll announce the name of the channel. We'll set up a Facebook page. We'll set up a email account so you guys can contact. And yeah, this is an exciting project for me because I am a super fan of animals. And since I was talking about Belushi, growing Belushi, is they keep filming an episode down there with him growing, doing what he's doing. His neighbor is none other than the legendary silver screen star. She's stunning. I mean, she's absolutely stunning. I don't know her yet. I called her, trying to arrange to get a meet and greet with her to come up and help with doing the intro to the show of the animals, because her husband recently passed away a couple years ago, and he was a veterinarian. So I know this lady loves animals. She also loves art, and she does art. She's had gallery exhibitions also, and I'd like to talk to her about arranging a special exhibition for her art in the Ginger Rogers building. Yeah, we had another legendary film star that lived here, and it was Ginger Rogers. I never met her. My brother met her, but I never met her. So I know you're thinking, Jerry, quit yapping and tell us who it is. It's her name is Kim Novak. Those of you who are my age or older know the name. Just Google it. Yeah, she's legendary. And she is absolutely gorgeous and stunning. Well, that's what's happening. Like I said, I meant what I said. I have been busier than a one-armed paper hanger in a hurricane, getting the art show ready, setting these other two projects up, plus getting my garden in. Homesteading's fun, retirement's fun, and oh yeah, I'm not fully retired. Let me explain. I picked up another job. I can't stand retirement. I'm a dude that's always been wanting to work. Anyway, I am now employed with the state of Oregon, still in healthcare. I'm a caregiver, and I get full medical, dental, and vision, which I need new glasses. Right now, I'm only covered under VA. And then in May, I turned 65, so this kicks in, and also my Medicare, Medicaid kicks in, and I'll be good to go. And another income added to the pocketbook. Yeah, that helps us out. So as far as being a frugal homestead, I may have to drop that name because things are improving. I've been working tenaciously to try to improve. And mind you, we came from homelessness to Homestead. And that's a true rags to riches story. I left a link down below. You click on that and you can learn more about my homestead, how I purchased it, my house, how I purchased it, and everything, how I built them for cheap. I love recycling. I love repurposing. I hate throwing stuff away unless I absolutely have to, but I also hate hoarding. So, yeah. I've had to give and gift a lot away. So we're getting ready to do some more gifting because we can. It's nice to be in the position now where instead of being the receiver, we're now the gifter. And it's just like, what did they say? Paying it forward. Do unto others as you would want others to do unto you. I live by that. Freely give, and freely it will be given unto you. Even though I don't live by that, it happens because I'm such a, that's my personality. I love giving. Anyway, this is my homestead. This is what I built with my own 2 hands with the help of my wife, my son, and my daughter. Yeah, they all pitched in and helped. Anyway, stay tuned to more videos. You could do that by subscribing and clicking that bell icon. That'll let you to new videos as I upload them. Be sure to subscribe. I think there's one video on that one show right now, that one channel, and the other channel doesn't exist because we're building it right now. We got to come up with a name. We're building it, but stay tuned for that special episode. We're going to do an introductory to that show on this channel to lead you to that channel, and we'll keep promoting that channel on this channel to get the traffic going over there. So Jerry Hansen Studio, look at the art. I'll be transferring all my art videos over there. Yeah, stay tuned for that. And also other announcements coming up. Be safe. Always be kind. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye now.